Hello everyone, this is Fight or Fight Gaming, I'm Draxus, and we are going into the campaign. We're going to try and get to the Tyranid campaign, which means we have to go through the Prologue and the Imperium opening bit. So, let's get started.
For 10,000 years, the Eye of Terror has spewed its ageless horrors into the galaxy, gnawing at the eternal glories of the Imperium, at the very soul of mankind itself. And for every one of those 10,000 years, the fortress world of Cadia has held the gate closed, an adamantium bastion, granted strength by flesh and bone, and seeded purpose by faith in the Emperor's holy light. But as the darkness grew ever deeper, and the blaze of the Astronomicon guttered like a wind-blown candle, the Eye of Terror pulsed, its baleful energy spilling anew across the stars. With a shriek that echoed through nightmares from Medusa to Ultramar, the Black Fleet slipped its moorings. An endless tide of heretics, traitors, demons, and madmen, whose desperate fealty was given over to a single damned soul. Abaddon the Despoiler, inheritor of the arch-traitor Horus's reviled legacy, the 13th Black Crusade, herald to a fresh age of nightmare, had begun. Stalwart Cadia would be the first to feel its wrath.
A Blackstone fortress! Without our shields, that accursed Hulk will scour Cadia clean.
Repairs to the null array are underway. We require only a matter of days.
The Magos asks for time. I have none to give.
My wolves will buy all that he needs. Alert my battle barge to prepare for my arrival. By the Fang, I'll not die without a fight.
So, I hope you guys will put off with the initial tutorial stuff. The story is actually pretty great for the prologue.
We are ready for verification protocol, my lord. Structural analysis complete. No major issues to report. We stand ready for weapons inspection. All weapons systems functional. Beginning tactical Auspex sweep. Auspex sweep complete.
My Roosebeard, what's taking so long? War calls! Enough with the tinkering!
All sections report ready, Lord. The Fireman's Fang stands ready for battle.
At last! Crew of the Firemain's Fang! The Despoiler's jaws clamp tight about Cadia's throat! His Blackstone fortress comes to claim the kill. I say nay! Not while the Sons of Roos have strength to fight! The valiant dead will shield us from the Black Fleet's curse. We will stalk the will of eternity from amongst the carcasses of its victims. When our fangs are at its belly, We strike with every boarding torpedo and assault craft at our disposal. We will cripple that Blackstone fortress however we can. Weapons, shields, engines. All Father willing, we will tear out its corrupted heart. The Blackstone fortress is so close I can smell it. We'll have to cross that minefield to reach it. Take us through, Captain.
Moving to position. Repositioning. Engines engaged.
We are pursued, but grander prey awaits. We cannot waste time in fruitless battle. Press on! We'll return once the Blackstone fortress is a broken hulk.
At your command. Underway. For where we are needed.
Hogworm's eyes! They're gaining! Contact Cajun Orbital Command. Tell them to detonate the mines. That explosion should clean our tails of these traitors.
Aye, my lord.
Swifter than they deserved. If only we'd had the time to make it painful.
Hold course.
My lord, Auspex has shown one traitor vessel survived the explosion. It has launched a disruption bomb. It'll obliterate our shields.
All sections, prepare for high-energy turn. Helm, get us clear of the detonation horizon and bring us about to engage that spineless cur.
At your command.
Ha! So the traitor longs for death. Bring us in close. I want to smell his fear.
Underway.
Fire at will! I want them blooded before we seek their throat.
Moving to position.
Revving speed!
Engines engaged.
His shield falls. Let us test the thickness of his hide.
Repositioning. For where we are needed.
His eyes are blinded. His fangs gone. We'll settle this with our teeth at his throat.
Alright. Lightning strike.
See how his strength fails. The kill comes soon.
Hold course.
Ready boarding torpedoes!
Engines engaged.
Let's rotate so we're right on.
Our boarding torpedoes destroyed by turret fire. So the traitor still has claws. Bring us in closer. I'll end this myself.
Repositioning.
Our hunt is ended. Let the carcass drift. The greater quarry yet remains.
Moving to position.
They've really amped up how boarding actions work in this. I like it.
Underway.
I know most of you are not Fenris-born. But today it matters not if you feel the fury of Roos in your veins. It matters not if you hail from Fenris Mundus Pyra, Cadia, or Mars. Today we are brothers, bound by one single glorious purpose. We ride into death with the fury of heroes, and by our sacrifice, strike a blow worthy of saga and song!
For the Emperor! For Cadia! Death to the traitors!
The moment arrives! Let the engines roar!
My lord, we have located an Imperial warship. It's drifting, and the crew are not responding. However, all specs show that the vessel itself remains viable.
We'll claim the vessel as our own. Reinforcements run thin, and even one ship may yet make a difference.
Lightning strike.
At your command!
My lord, our boarding parties have seized command of the derelict. They report critical damage to weapons control. It won't be of any use to us.
Still, it shall not go to waste. Evacuate the ship to Cadia. Its fury will be hard in days to come.
Vessels on approach.
Okay.
Repositioning. To where we are needed.
Warning on him. Oh, they might hit one of them. Ah, they missed. Balls. Alright, I'll head full.
Underway. Hold course. Moving to position. Engines engaged.
Come on.
It will be destroyed. Repositioning. Hold course. Moving to position. At your command. Underway. To where we are needed.
Smashy.
Underway. Engines engaged. At your command. Hold course. Repositioning. Moving to position.
Yeah, this thing can't turn that fast.
Engines engaged. Hold course. Repositioning. At your command. Underway.
Pitiful whelps. 10,000 years of hate, and still feeble at heart. Bring us about. The Blackstone Fortress awaits.
My lord, Auspex have detected a colossal signature at extreme range. It must be the Blackstone Fortress. It's on an inbound heading.
Good. We'll wait in ambush. Bring us about into that asteroid field and cut the drive. Make us look like one more drifting hulk.
To where we are needed.
Lord, the Blackstone Fortress is almost upon us.
Hold your nerve. The closer it comes before we reveal ourselves, the greater our chances of success.
Repositioning. Engines engaged. Moving to position. Hold course.
Didn't realize it, but the Blackstone Fortress makes the 8-pointed star when it rotates.
Underway.
Inbound vector shifting. This is as close as we're likely to get. Boarding torpedoes stand ready.
So shall it be. Command of the Fang is yours. Give her a good death.
Milo, Horus, and the Old Father.
For Roos and the All Father!
At your command.
Lightning strike. Can't use lightning strike yet, but
Standard speed engaged. Moving to position. Repositioning.
come on, there we go. More borders.
Engines engaged. Underway.
Keep firing! Keep firing! Cadia stands! For Roaston!
Sven Bloodhowl, stalwart of a brotherhood famed for their courage. But sometimes, courage is not enough.
Initialization failed. Null array inert. Insufficient power. Insufficient power. Rerouting. Reroute failed. Power surge. Processing. No data. Power building. Null array deploying.
Thus did Cadia earn respite, not through the bravery of Sven Bloodhowl, nor the labors of Magus Clan, but through the intercession of a mysterious benefactor. But the respite was short-lived. As the cheers faded, traitor warships blackened the skies. The siege of Cadia Secundus had begun. The forces of the despoiler came in numbers uncounted, but the walls of Casa Kraf held. Even in that darkest of days, the flame of humanity's valor burned bright. With faith burning in their hearts, the defenders held the Chaos Hordes at bay, uncaring of the losses they bore in exchange. But flesh fails and faith flickers. With every bloody moment, Abaddon's forces drew closer to victory.
So, I actually, like, for a tutorial, this has a lot of really good story.
We need the location of Abaddon's main fleet before we strike. Admiral, lead a reconnaissance patrol. Be our eyes.
Gladly, Captain Garrison. We can't proceed until those defense platforms are destroyed. All vessels engage drives. Rig our light cruisers for silent running. We'll let our bombers handle this.
We wait your command. Going silent.
Bring us into position, Captain.
Changing course.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Starhawk bombers to launch condition. Relaying target coordinates.
Ship ready.
Aye, Admiral.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Finish this. All weapons fire at will.
Nah. Well, let the bombers do it, like you said.
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
So what I actually prefer to do is send fighters in first and then send a wave of bombers, because the fighters, A, distract the turrets, and B, destroy some turrets. I've been playing the battles a whole lot. Actually, let's turn down the volume for this. Turn it down in-game. Audio, the music volume is just a little loud right now. Okay. So let's... You send your fighters
Fury
in,
interceptors in flight.
and then you send your bombers.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
I want to see if this works. I've never actually done this before. I've always sent like a full wave of fighters in to destroy turrets. But hopefully this will prevent casualties among my bombers. Yeah, they're not even firing on my bombers.
We serve. We serve.
And one more bomber squadron, and we'll be good. Yeah, it has no turrets left.
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
So they had time to call for reinforcements. Prepare to engage. None shall escape.
Setting course.
go
Fury
here.
interceptors in flight.
We should evaluate the situation. We cannot risk a foolhardy engagement. First, we'll grant all ships' captains full autonomy to maneuver.
Okay.
Your orders?
Cool.
Now, designate priority target. Finally, we'll focus fire on the target's weapon systems to reduce their firepower.
Weapons.
Unleash the Emperor's fury. All sections to battle stations.
Fire.
Blow those abominations apart.
Yay, melted torpedoes.
Understood. Heading acknowledged. Underway. Engaging engines.
You two need to
We
change
wait
over
your
to
command.
reload. You are going to shift to
Lock on target. Course engaged. Aye, Admiral. Your orders? Coordinates
It has no
acknowledged.
turrets left, so we can finish it with the bombing run.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Ship ready.
Sweet.
Engaging. Starhawks loaded and sent.
We wait your command. We serve.
Weapons and war skills.
Coordinates acknowledged.
We serve.
Come on. Oh yeah. This is why we have armored prows.
Aye, Admiral.
Additional traitors on Auspex. All vessels regroup.
Admiral, the crew are revolting. A mutiny is underway.
Your excuses do not concern me, Captain. Crush the mutineers and bring your ship into the fight. Am I understood?
Okay.
Aye, Admiral.
My lord, the mutiny has been contained. Morale is ebbing, but we stand ready to fight.
At last. Now, seize this precious chance at redemption. For you and for your crew. Duty and death await.
Gonna launch bombers at each of these guys because they have low health
Starhawks loaded and sent.
and no turrets for whatever
Understood. Course engaged. Changing course. Heading
Shouldn't
acknowledged.
have done one for each, but oh well.
Setting course. Execute high energy turn. Underway. Engaging engines. Course
Lance him.
engaged.
Come on.
Setting course.
Oh, this thing doesn't have a lance, it has torpedoes, right? I don't want to waste torpedoes.
Heading acknowledged. Underway.
Okay, he's gone.
Engaging target.
Ship ready.
Alright, he's
Understood.
heading into here.
Aye, Admiral.
Everyone
Maximum
maximum speed. They've already spotted us, so we're not worried about staying stealth right now. No turrets.
Your orders?
Sweet.
Changing course. Coordinates acknowledged.
On torpedoes. Yes.
Understood. Changing course. Underway. Heading acknowledged.
I love melted torpedoes.
Your orders?
We wait your command.
Boom.
Ship ready.
More Chaos vessels inbound. Emperor's teeth. If failure is to be my fate, I'll face it with the Emperor's light in my eyes. This is Admiral Harbride to all vessels. We fight to the death.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Course engaged. Setting course.
I'm gonna fall short. Damn it. I got one.
Engaging engines. All ahead, full. Understood.
That's something.
Setting course.
We serve.
Board 'em.
Changing course. Your orders?
Start running.
Setting course. Admiral, this would appear to be the Despoiler's main fleet. Auspex readings confirm the presence of a Blackstone fortress.
Signal the Phalanx. Our mission ends in success, but our duty abides.
Keep going.
We serve.
Aye, Admiral.
Alright. Launch some boarders, try
Shark
and
assault
disable
boats
them.
on their way.
Your orders?
Ship ready.
How about
Going
running
silent.
silent? Yeah.
Course engaged. Incoming transmission from Phalanx.
You've done your part, Admiral. I hereby take command of this engagement. We'll give that Blackstone fortress an opponent worthy of its size.
Hold course!
Commodore Trudeau, what is our status?
Estimates are still formulating, but we confirm the Sanctus Malefic, the Apocalyptia, the Vengeful Spirit. Emperor, shield us, but we're staring at half of the Black Fleet. Maybe more.
Understood. And Cadia itself?
Preliminary scans and Vox chatter confirm fighting on all continents. The greatest concentration appears to be at Casa Kraf on Cadia Secundus. The Herald of Absolution is inbound with our Adeptus Sororitas allies.
Good. Remind all Storm Talon squadrons that Celestine must make planetfall. All other concerns are secondary.
Confirmed.
Okay.
There's a Blackstone fortress in near orbit, tentatively identified as the Will of Eternity. Vox chatter confirms the Fire Main's Fang has already failed to bring it to ruin.
Indeed, a rare failure from the Sons of Rus. The so-called Saint was correct. These are dark days indeed.
Your orders?
As they always are in dark days, Commodore. We bring the Emperor's fire and burn away the darkness. Prepare for battle.
Coordinates acknowledged. Ship ready.
We have inbound. Vanguard vessels closing fast.
Brittle foes to be crushed beneath the phalanx's good right arm, Commodore.
From their vector, they don't intend to duel with our guns, but to ram us. We must brace for impact.
Sound collision alarms. All hands. Brace for impact.
Brace for impact. Meanwhile, we're still fighting a duel over here.
We wait your command.
Oh right, I was going to move in for a boarding action.
We wait your command. Underway. Heading acknowledged. We can't take much more.
We have visual on the Will of Eternity, Captain. Almost in weapons range.
Acknowledged. All crews to battle stations. Hold this course. All ahead full. Take us down into its black craw.
All ahead full, aye. It seems we have their attention. Additional vessels closing on intercept course. They're closing too swiftly to evade.
Let the fleas bite. The phalanx's hide is thick. Too thick for their teeth. Hold main batteries for my order.
Ooh. The Blackstone Fortress is opening up on my poor light cruiser. Yeah, we,
Admiral. Engaging engines. Boarding teams have crippled the enemy.
Shark assault boats on their way.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Sweet.
Course engaged.
Run silent. Except, you know, not right now because fucking run. You know what? Head for the
changing course.
All ahead full.
Understood.
Thought I already gave you all a head full, but alright.
We serve.
Sneak, sneak.
Setting course.
Aye, Admiral.
To call to arms.
Engaging engines. Your orders?
Time for you to get out of the way, boy.
Heading acknowledged.
Okay.
Changing course.
What do we got? Fire.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Sweet.
Ship ready.
Okay, you...
Will of Eternity in primary weapons range.
Unleash the phalanx's fury. Let Abaddon know we've come for him.
You get boarded.
We serve.
The Blackstone Fortress shields are holding. The bed is scratching it.
Keep firing. We'll flay that abomination an inch at a time if we must.
At your order. Victory or death.
We wait your command.
Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike.
Captain,
Sweet.
the Will of Eternity shields are down.
Impossible! Confirmed.
Confirmed. They're gone.
I'll wager my right hand they have wolves loose in their belly. The fangs of Fenris bite deep. It's our turn now. Main batteries, open fire. Send that cursed hulk to hell.
Your orders? Starhawks loaded and sent.
Reloading.
Have both of you reload.
Course engaged.
We're in it now. Okay.
Aye, Admiral.
You are going to send bombers after...
The Blackstone Fortress is coming apart. We're too close. If its reactors go critical, the phalanx will be caught in the blast. The damage.
The Sons of Dawn are too stubborn to die. Why should his regal daughter prove different? Gaze on the Blackstone Fortress's death, Conqueror. Gaze, and rejoice for service fulfilled.
I lost one of my light cruisers.
We serve.
These two are still going strong.
Heading acknowledged.
For certain values of strong.
Archmagos, your reputation precedes you, but you choose a bleak time to come to Cadia.
Bleaker than you know. My adepts uncovered pylons on Area 6. They are a perfect match for those present on Cadia, but were reduced to null during the Fourth Black Crusade.
Abaddon. His malice holds greater purpose than we knew.
Agreed. Ruined pylon fields have been discovered on many worlds. All are made by the Despoiler.
Why? Their heritage is alien, their purpose unknown.
The pylons' forges remain shrouded, known only to the Omnissiah. But their purpose is revealed. They contain the Eye of Terror. If they are destroyed, the Immaterium will claim all. The Imperium will be no more. The pylons must be safeguarded. They are our only weapon against the encroachment of chaos. But I need time to study.
Go. Make your studies. May the Emperor guide you.
I mean you no harm.
But you are an abomination.
I prefer honored guest. But abomination or not, you and I have common cause.
Logic dictates otherwise.
Then you don't seek to understand the nature of this matrix.
You comprehend its secrets.
I was there when they first awakened. Or perhaps I wasn't. Memory is such a fickle thing. Neither of us desires to see this galaxy ripped asunder by the Imperial ones. Destroy me if you wish. Nothing will change. For me, for you, for this world.
Show me.
Admiral, this is madness. Entering real space so close to a planet, you'll doom us all.
A good officer commands without doubt, and obeys without question.
Entering real space in 3, 2, 1...
Blessed Emperor, we're in the heart of the fight.
This is Admiral Catalia to Battle Group Silver Dawn. Form up.
Incoming enemy squadrons!
Race for impact.
We've lost the
Purity Blade!
Silver Dawn to Cadian High Command. Where do you need us?
This battle is lost! We must disengage!
Coward! Commissar! Do your duty!
As the Emperor wills!
Incoming transmission!
Phalanx to Silver Dawn. This is Commodore Chalot. Situation critical. Chaos forces have launched a full-scale planet strike. They aim to destroy the pylons of the Elysian fields. They must not succeed. Reinforce the position. The Phalanx will cover your back. Remain vigilant. We have reports that the Despoiler leads the assault. The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects. Silver Dawn, this is the Admiral. All ahead full.
Auspex readings indicate unusual energy signatures at the Elysian fields.
Explain. I need more. By the Emperor!
On the Sire's grace, this is beyond my experience. Analyzing.
Hurry! What are we looking at?
Analyzing complete. The pylons, the energy beam is repelling the Eye of Terror.
How is that possible? No matter. Our duty remains. Prepare for planet strike.
Incoming transmission! It's the Phalanx!
The Despoiler has retreated to the Vengeful Spirit to lick his wounds. We cannot let this opportunity slip away. All vessels, engage the Vengeful Spirit. For the salvation of mankind and vengeance long due, we will destroy this abomination once and for all.
This is Admiral Catalia to Battle Group Silver Dawn. We have our orders, and we're closer than anyone else. Today, the arch-traitor dies at our hands. Divert all power to weapons. Load torpedoes. We are the Emperor's fury. We shall not fail. Fire! All weapons!
The Vengeful Spirit is firing, sustaining hull damage, structural breaches on all decks.
No! No!
Weapon system, critical. Reactor, critical. Fires reported on all decks. We are heavily damaged. Estimated crew loss, 65,000.
The Vengeful Spirit intercepted our torpedoes. No significant damage.
What have I done? My pride. My arrogance.
Additional Chaos vessels inbound.
Very well. If that is how this ends. If we are to die, let it be with the Emperor's light in our eyes and his fury in our voice. We fight on! All hands! One last effort before they overwhelm us! Make this count!
Admiral, the enemy are peeling away.
No. You must be mistaken.
Confirmed. They are moving towards the wreckage of the Blackstone Fortress.
What are they doing? Vox officer, transmit a wideband message to all forces on Cadia. Tell them to evacuate the planet. Now!
Okay, so I guess that's that is the prologue done. That was awesome. That was probably the most well-done tutorial I have ever played, just because of all the story that was in there. Alright, so we're going to play the tutorial of this, because we need to... yeah, we need to complete the Imperium campaign tutorial. There we go.
The Imperium of Man. A million worlds scattered across an uncaring galaxy. A million worlds forever under threat from the machinations of cursed traitors and perfidious Xenos. It is an empire consumed by war, by the very battle for survival itself, for there is no peace amongst the stars. The Space Marines, genetically modified warriors who know no fear, spearhead every counter-assault, taking the battle to the heart of the foe. From the smoke-wreathed horror of Adeptus Mechanicus Forge Worlds sail warships of fearsome potency, their weapons blessed by the Machine God, and their crews dedicated to the Omnissire's holy cause. The Schola Progenium molds callow flesh into leaders, officers of the Imperial Navy, the greatest fleet ever to span the stars. These heroes dedicate their life to the Imperium's defense, confronting the ceaseless threat of chaos wherever it manifests. The war against the dark gods and their worshippers is the eternal battle for the soul of mankind, for the future of the galaxy itself. It is the forge upon which true heroes are struck and legends tempered. Admiral Spire is one such legend, savior of the Gothic sector, vanquisher of Warmaster Abaddon's 12th Black Crusade. For centuries he has been lost, trapped in the shifting tides of the Immaterium, while in pursuit of the hated foe. Such travails would drive an ordinary man to madness, or into the clutches of the very gods he once opposed. But Spire is no ordinary man, and his time is coming once more.
We're out. Praise the Emperor, but I can see the stars again. Receiving distress hymnals. The region's alive with them. According to the timestamps, Admiral, the year. It's 999 M41. We've been lost in the warp for over 800 years. And Cadia, the hymnals report that it's been destroyed, sir. There's a lot of confusion out there, sir. And Admiral, Cadia fell at Abaddon's hand.
Then we are returned not a moment too soon. Navigator, chart a course to the Cadian system. We may be an age too late to join the battle, but revenge is still within our grasp.
Warp engines online. Geller field holding.
This is Admiral Spire to all Imperial vessels. Rally at coordinates 154554. This isn't over.
I am super happy they brought back Admiral Spire.
Such turbulence. Not since the Eye of Terror have I felt anything like it. Wait. This is not the Cadian system. Navigator, report.
The Immaterium writhes, Lord Admiral. It has flung us far off course.
I can see that, Domitian. Where are we?
Star sights indicate we've entered real space in the Acadian sector.
Confirmed.
Not too far, but not close enough. Still, we have been fortunate. Have our astropath send out a hymnal. All surviving vessels in the sector to rally at our position. Cadia needs our aid.
Warship signatures inbound, Lord Admiral. Chaos vessels.
Indeed. Then our retribution begins. We hold this position.
What is this I smell? Another so-called warrior come to chance his blade?
I am Lord Admiral Spire. I will be your death.
Not this day, lapdog. My lieutenants come to claim your skull. It shall adorn the War Master's throne.
We shall see. Ready main batteries.
Underway! Setting course.
He's not worth spending a torpedo on.
Engaging engines. Heading acknowledged. Changing course. Coordinates acknowledged. Understood. Course engaged. Setting course. Underway. Understood. Coordinates acknowledged. Heading acknowledged. Changing course. Engaging engines.
Come on, almost there.
Changing course. Underway!
Lord Admiral, the Sons of Mars stand ready for your orders.
Excellent. Their firepower will be a great asset.
Well met, Fabricator. How many ships do you bring me?
All that could be found, Lord Admiral. I regret that we bring enemies on our heels.
Duty breeds enemies, Fabricator. Join your fire to ours. We'll see them ended.
Coordinates acknowledged. Course engaged. Transition begun. Thruster routines active.
Lock on.
Calculating vectors.
Let's get closer and we'll use his torpedoes.
Rouse the engines. Optimal course set.
Do it. Yes.
With matchless efficiency. Engaging drive. The spirits obey. Target locked in. Engaging drive. With matchless efficiency. Battle protocols engaged. Heading acknowledged. Optimal course set.
He's getting a little bit hammered.
Thruster routines active. Calculating vectors. Transition begun. Rouse the engines.
Impacted before they were ready.
Optimal course set. Engaging drive.
Smash him.
Thruster routines active.
Setting course. Understood.
That's the last of them, my lord.
Negative. They were but the tip of the spear. I calculate that the others will soon arrive.
It matters not. I led a fleet through the bleakness of the Gothic War. By comparison, this is nothing. A pity that war cost us our greatest heroes. But I wouldn't give to have Captain Abrador at my side.
All decks report ready.
Good. We shall forge new heroes this day. Let us hope they suffice.
Ooh. That direction.
Heading acknowledged.
Seems they've come in strength, Lord Admiral.
All ships. The Emperor protects. Engage at will.
Survival probabilities are unfavorable. Recommend we withdraw.
All ships, hold position. Doubt forms the path to damnation.
There is no doubt while strength abides.
Beneficent Emperor? Is that what I think it is?
The Sons of Dawn heed your call, Lord Admiral.
It's good to see vessels of the Adeptus Astartes, Captain. Faith is well enough, but hope and faith bring victory sooner.
The war never ends, Lord Admiral. We shall fight it together.
Underway!
Weapons calibrated!
Course engaged. Engaging engines. Changing course.
Reload.
Coordinates acknowledged. Setting course.
Orders.
Engaging engines.
Ooh, we have taken some damage. Our torpedo launch is down.
Course.
Shit.
Underway. Coordinates acknowledged.
Moving to position.
Boredom.
Engines engaged. At your command.
Yes.
Hold course. For where we are needed.
We are boarding the crap out of them.
Repositioning.
Yeah, you really need to catch up, man.
Revere the Omnisire. Underway. Obliterate that target.
More boarding. Why are you going that way?
Obey.
Go this way.
For where we are needed.
Course engaged. Heading acknowledged.
Jesus, you were slow.
At your command. Engines engaged. Moving to position.
Yes!
Hold course. Engines engaged. Underway.
Bombers out.
Understood.
Get out of there.
Last traitor vessel destroyed, Lord Admiral. No further signatures.
And allied ships?
Nothing more. Others may be inbound.
We can wait no longer. Let stragglers seek our trail amongst the dead. We have a fleet. I must confer with Lord High Admiral Drang as how best to employ it. We will have vengeance for Cadia. The challenge before us is bleak, but we shall prevail if the Emperor wills it. The despoiler will be driven back, but we need support. We must secure planetary systems within the battle zone. These will provide us the necessary means to strengthen our fleets.
Sectors. Armada forces are currently in the Cadian sector. A sector is considered several systems. This quest allows you to progress through the campaign. The threat value represents the will of an enemy faction to conquer the sector. The higher it is, the more that faction will be active there. Urgency gauge. The urgency gauge symbolizes the urgency of your situation facing enemy factions. It fills up each turn and drops when you fulfill objectives. The urgency gauge is divided into 5 segments. When a segment is filled, the threat value of all enemy factions is raised by 1. If the last segment is filled, the campaign ends in failure. Oh! So we have a ticking clock. Points of interest. There can be one or several points of interest in each system. Each one is linked to attributes that have different effects depending on the faction controlling the system. Evolution level. After several turns under control, points of interest may be evolved by spending resources. Effects provided by the points of interest may vary depending on the evolution level of the system.
Demios Binary has much to offer our future operations, but it is occupied by Chaos forces. We shall sweep them aside and restore the Emperor's rule to this stolen world.
System annexation. Defeat enemy forces stationed in the system to take control of it. Fleet power represents the might of a fleet. It depends on the value, health, and parameters of the ships. Fleets have a pool of movement points that are replenished at the start of each turn. They can travel through safe routes between systems and sectors at the cost of 1 movement point per system crossed.
There will be many risks in the days to come. I need not take one here. Deploying a second fleet to Demios Binary will ease our victory.
Okay. Select Admiral Cambrius's fleet and move it to the Demios Binary system.
We outnumber the foe. Victory is all but certain. But caution must serve as well as haste. Recklessness is a terrible master.
Fleets can always move through a system, okay. The higher the defense level of the system under enemy control, the more defensive structures you'll have to face in battle. Alright, okay. Launch battle. Your leadership value determines the maximum accumulated fleet value that can be deployed at the start of battle. Ships that couldn't be deployed due to leadership limitations will replace lost ships during the battle. The top fleet will be deployed first. Drag and drop your fleets to change their order and commitment in battle. Protect your faction leader. His death will put an end to your campaign. Okay. I think we're almost to the tutorial bits.
10,000 years have passed since the galaxy burned in the fires of the Horus heresy. 10 millennia since the greatest of the Emperor's Primarchs fell into the grasp of eternal damnation and tore the galaxy asunder. Horus Lupercal may be dead, his body ashes, and his memory the stuff of a cursed legend, but the wounds he wrought yet gape in the hide of an embattled Imperium. For the battle against Chaos knows no end. Many of Horus' servants survived the civil wars, and they have not forgotten their defeat. When the War Master fell, they retreated to the Eye of Terror and waged battle anew. Greatest of these was Abaddon the Despoiler, Horus' greatest living heir. Abaddon took the title of War Master for his own, and embarked upon a long and bloody campaign to succeed where his fallen master had failed. 12 Black Crusades he launched against the Imperium of Man. 12 world-shattering campaigns to forever alter the balance of power. Now, as the millennium draws to a close, a vast armada of traitors slips its moorings as Abaddon launches his 13th and perhaps final strike. As the tide of chaos breaks against the Cadian Gate, the Imperium holds its breath. Faith alone cannot hold back these bleak waters. Only valor will serve.
Oh, okay, this is a capture and hold type deal. Alright, we're going to have Lunar go there, Light Cruiser go there, and we'll have my little buddy go and take that one.
There are many ways to win a battle. By fire or cunning, we shall prevail in the Emperor's name.
Strategic at the beginning of each battle, truce. Point scores determined depending on the power of the fleets involved. First side reaching the score immediately wins the battle. Destruction points. When a ship is destroyed, the opposing camp gains as many victory points as its value. When a ship leaves the battlefield, the opposing camp gains as many points as half its value. Okay. Cool.
Your orders?
You know what?
Going silent!
Let's be sneaky bastards. You roll on silent.
Our duty is to annihilate enemies of the Imperium. It may sometimes be in our interest to obtain victory without engaging enemy vessels. Capturing strategic positions might well force the enemy's withdrawal.
Oh, now we have technical abilities. Plasma bombs and micro warp jump. Cool.
Receiving your order!
Auger probe it.
Machine spirit appeased!
You have seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Engaging engines!
We wait your command.
You have seized a strategic area.
Understood. Underway.
Where did he go? There he is.
Understood.
You have seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Coordinates acknowledged.
Maneuver to engage. Actually, no.
Course engaged.
Your orders?
The spirits obey!
Yeah! Suck torpedo!
Target on screens! Focusing war sight!
Course engaged. Engaging engines.
You have accumulated 25% of
Torpedoes
strategic
away!
points.
Oh yeah!
Targeting enemy vessel.
Suck plasma bomb!
Acquiring new vector. Setting course.
Board.
Our borders have caused internal damage. Changing course. Heading acknowledged. Burn retros.
Oh yeah. Ah!
Coordinates acknowledged. Engaging engines.
Goodbye.
Understood. Execute high energy turn.
Okay.
A first victory is ours. Others will follow should we remain true to our duty. Battles leave scars. I must be mindful of my vessel's condition. The reclamation of Demius Binary has taken our enemy by surprise. The Claustum system is exposed. We shall push our advantage. If the fleet is to grow, we must have access to production facilities. If Claustum falls to our forces, we shall have them.
Okay. That was a lot of stuff that it just threw at me there. Destroyed ships are lost for good. Repair. 10% of hull points are repaired. Fast repairs. Okay, move Admiral Mullen's fleet to the Colostine system to seize it. Click on the take control symbol. Put an end to the turn. Construction point. Shipyards provide construction points that are necessary to build ships. When the system is conquered, the shipyards do not provide construction points ability to replenish after return. Shipyards get construction points each turn until they reach the maximum value. Okay. End turn, and hopefully that's the end of the tutorial.
Our shipyards are ready to provide us some reinforcements. Time to see what the Adeptus Mechanicus have to offer our crusade.
Select Admiral Spire's fleet. Select new ship.
Demios Binary Shipyard isn't capable of full production just yet. We'll use Clauston for now, and wait until Demios is capable of crafting larger vessels. Clauston's shipyards are small, but can provide us with recon ships. These will be valuable assets for our operations. Big guns are nothing if not deployed with grand purpose.
Okay. Want me to build a firestorm?
All is prepared. It is time to welcome a new vessel to the Emperor's service.
Addition to construction points, building ships requires resources. The number of escort ships that the fleet is limited depends on the number of line ships and their tonnage. Once construction is validated, ships are immediately added to their fleet and can use the same term. Okay.
The reconquest of the Cadian sector can now proceed. However, we cannot leave our holdings without defenses. We should at least deploy an orbital minefield.
Minefield.
We have only just begun. War is replete with opportunity. As ground is seized, new objectives will arise. Let us proceed. We are the Emperor's fist. Let his foes tremble at our coming.
Thanks for that, James. I don't mean to. Defensive devices. Alright. I am going to save here, and why can't I save? Alright, we'll end turn.
The systems we have reclaimed are developing well.
Select the Demos binary
Prosperous systems can only be a good thing for our cause. We will protect them.
Evolution of points of interest. Point of interest start at level 1 may evolve over time. Protect your units to get the best of them. Once a point of interest is ready to be evolved, you have to spend resources to unlock the next level and start the process of reaching the next one.
Receiving communication from the Vox relay. It is Lord High Admiral Drang.
So the old man's still alive. I told you he was too tough to kill.
Admiral Spire, I trust you stand ready for orders.
Always.
Good. Strategically and symbolically, the Cadian sector is vital to our efforts. You will reclaim it, Admiral. The Emperor protects.
Understood. The Emperor protects.
Counter. Okay, so missions panel. This recurrent objectives. It shows the progress. Fleets panel. The fleets panel shows the village allows all the fleets in command wherever they are. Cooperative mode unlocked. You may now invite a friend to play the campaign in cooperative mode. Necrons and Tyranids campaign unlocked. You may now start a campaign with Necrons and Tyranids. Sweet. So that is what we are going to do now. Imperium start. All right. We're in the main menu. Yeah, sure. Save and quit. Alright. Let's start the Tyranid campaign, which is what I started today wanting to do. Okay. Let's just read this planet's simulation on. Upon defeating and capturing an enemy system, Tyranids reduce all living matter into thick, nutrient-rich gruel called biomass. Transforming a planet into biomass usually takes multiple weeks and months before it can be fully consumed. After the biomass extraction, the planet is considered as devoured and will no longer provide biomass, forcing the Hive Fleet to expand throughout the stars. Vanguard forces. Tyranids can use resources to deploy forces on enemy systems. These forces will evolve in returns. Defense structures may use follows. Okay. Alright. Let's do it.
The Tyranids, the great devourer. In all the stars, there has never been a Xenos race more inimical to the survival of mankind. Indeed, they are the bane of all other life. Their origins are but poorly understood. The stuff of rumor and supposition and nightmare. The Adepts of Mars believe that a single, unknowable consciousness guides the Hive Fleets about their voracious purpose. This consciousness knows only unquenchable hunger. hive ships serve as synapse nodes, spreading the influence of the Tyranid hive mind across the stars. Such is the hive mind's suffocating will that the warp is distorted for light years around. Confusion and terror spread before the Hive Fleet's advance, as dreams darken and madness spreads. As the Hive Fleets advance, the suffocating embrace quenches the Emperor's light and drowns doomed worlds in psychic shadow. But the greatest threat comes from within.
That's what you get for keeping a gene stealer alive in your city. That's how you get cults.
Foul creatures known as gene stealers infiltrate unvigilant worlds. A patriarch arises from the population's subverted flesh and projects a psychic beacon to draw the Hive Fleet ever closer. As the Gene Stealer cult grows in power, they emerge from the shadows of their benighted world. Civil war rages, shaking the planet asunder. Then the skies darken with spores and the Hive Fleet's voracious tendrils. The cultists exult at the fulfillment of prophecy and their ascension into the light. Their delusions die with them. There are many Hive Fleets, each but a facet of the immeasurable Tyranid threat. Leviathan is the greatest, and has wrought ruin on a scale never before witnessed. Though the great rift arising from Cadia's ruin has severed many of Leviathan's tendrils, many more remain. Even now, one is surging towards the Eye of Terror.
More souls defeat the Grandfather's cauldron.
I need no support to crush the likes of you. Magos, identify those ships.
No! Those aren't Imperial!
All hands, stand to battle stations. This isn't over.
Accidentally missed the start of that. Oops. Okay. Tyranid deployment. 2, 3.
Have you a reading on our newcomers?
Auspex confirms Tyranid vessels. Vanguard configuration.
Tyranids. Emperor's bones. As if we didn't have enough trouble.
Reading more vessels inbound, Admiral.
Naturally. Likely there's an entire Hive Fleet close by. All vessels engage, but keep your distance, or you'll be torn apart.
Fire torpedoes away. Rush them! More torpedoes!
Our hull is heavily damaged. Reading cataclysmic structural failings in all forward sections.
Fight on! We cannot let them triumph.
With respect, they've already won. No sense piling death on top of disaster.
You are correct, Commodore, damn your eyes. Abandoned ship. May the Emperor prove merciful.
So yeah, you gotta use all the boarding actions you can for Tyranids. Oh man.
This is Admiral Spire to all Imperial vessels. The righteous Protector is lost. We have encountered a Tyranid hive fleet. Impossible as it seems, our situation has grown worse. I declare a Category Abraxas Maxima alert. All able vessels to regroup at Bellis Corona. The Imperium will prevail.
I hate it when they do that explosion thing and your ships can't get away in time. I probably could have had everyone just scatter using their Q ability, but
Admiral Spire, certain rumors have reached my ears. Have you a report for me?
Only that these rumors are likely true. There are Tyranids at Laurentix. The righteous Protector is gone, and I fear this is but the start.
I see.
I have the matter in hand. As soon as I can requisition an operational ship, I'll see the swarms destroyed.
Be not so easily distracted from your goal. A ship you shall have, but the chaos threat at Cadia remains your focus. Am I understood?
Yes, Inquisitor.
Lord Inquisitor, our forward explorers have located a Tyranid bio-vessel.
Not very impressive. There is no shortage of such at present.
Confirmed. However, this organism is unlike any other so far encountered. If dissected, the results will prove valuable.
And the disruption to the hive fleet. Very well. Order your excursion. I shall see that it is reinforced.
Acknowledged.
With the help of the Inquisition, Magos Nemerian is located and sent for fleets to kill and dissect the Ancient One, the mothership entity relaying the hive mind's orders of all to all Tyranid vessels in the Aegis and Oculera. Should it be destroyed, the Tyranids will return to an organized, frail, and vulnerable state. They will prevent this at all costs. Complete the special operation in the Menchiro Trench system of the Bellis Corona sector. Okay. You can only choose one of the organic structures per system, but you can change it at any time. Okay. So, Reclamation Pool allows Tyranids to gain 10 biomass at return. This effect can be accumulated. Spore Mine Clouds applies a delay of 1 turn for each enemy invasion or assault on the targeted system. In addition, 2 turns after it's been acquired, the Spore Cloud spreads to adjacent ally systems, accumulates with other tendril developments. Hatchworld allows Tyranids to double troop regeneration bioships repaired in the system. Gestation Nest. The Gestation Nest allows Tyranids to build bioships. The type of nest depends on the attributes of the point of interest from which it's placed. Asteroid, field, moon nest, planetoid nest. Takes a while to get the thing going. Right, we don't have construction points for anything. Okay. We're gonna send both of them in. Okay. Let's do it.
The Imperium of Man. A galaxy-spanning empire in decline. Once, humanity stood on the brink of taming the stars. A golden age of light and glory beckoned. But men have ever been prone to temptation and lured to stubborn pride. Now the Space Marines, intended as the vanguard of mankind's ascension, fight ceaselessly to prevent their father's work sliding into ruin. The Adeptus Mechanicus, custodians of wondrous technology, take to the stars in hope of unearthing lost secrets from the very darkest of ages, and to impose the Omnissiah's will upon a scattered galaxy. But nowhere is the Imperium's might more plainly seen than in the vessels of its star-spanning navy. As war rages, colossal warships slip anchor to smite the foe with the righteous fury of the faithful. Such vessels are both Imperium's stalwart shield and gleaming spear, shining in the impenetrable dark of space. It takes more than a man to command such a warship. It takes a hero, strong in will and unflinching of purpose. Without such heroes, the Emperor's light would surely wane. Admiral Spire is one such hero, forged in the hallways of the vaunted Schola Progenium, tempered in the cursed days of Abaddon's 12th Black Crusade. Long has he been lost, but now, freed from the Immaterium's clutches, he returns to shed his blood in the Emperor's cause once more. Any who seek to sweep mankind from the stars must first reckon with Spire. Many have sought his head, all have failed. But one hero alone may not be enough to change the Imperium's fortunes. It will take thousands, even millions, for mankind to reclaim its footing in the Eye of Terror's gaping maw. And millions more to hold it. Such a task will not be easy. Cadia is demon-hunted rubble, and the Imperium itself is scarred, torn in two by the cicatrix maledictum. But it is the nature of heroes to triumph in adversity, and of faith to flourish in the dark.
Thanks to the Omnissiah for our timely arrival. This Ancient One is deep in a consumption cycle and vulnerable. Recommend entrapment formation. We will weaken the Ancient One's defenses and neutralize its escort fleet. I concur. We will gather the fragments for analysis once the battle is ended.
Very well, but act swiftly. Even now there may be reinforcements inbound.
Engaging armaments. Prioritizing kill sequence.
Let's get Brace for Impact going. And move as fast as we can. Oh right, our Spore Shield acts as like point-blank AoE attacks. That's cool. Alright, we're going to send a Harpy Swarm at him. Psychic Scream. Cannon. Go. So many fires.
Larry, where are you? We must combine fire and rain the Emperor's fury down upon the abomination.
Confirmed. Our real space re-entry was misaligned. Closing on your position now.
Faster! We must not fail!
Rerouting power to artillery batteries. Gun servitors uploading bombardment protocols.
No, why are you not moving? Come on. Field. Go over here. We have no shields up. Out. Okay, Drifting Hog. Okay, everyone get away. Launch boarding pods. Hopefully you're out of range.
Bombardment commenced. Damage patterns fall within expected parameters. Intensify fire. I want that abomination destroyed. Batteries at maximum. Trust to the Omnisire.
Get him. Speeder tentacles. Board. Sweet, drifting Hulk. Everyone, get away. Warfield here. Out. Another drifting Hulk. Everyone get away. You get away. Brace for impact. This is gonna suck. Yeah. Oh, but it sucked more for them. You get that. Come on, move. Move, move. Why aren't you moving? Why are you not moving? God, this thing is slow. Okay, send orders. Why did you get destroyed? This may be a terrible start. I may restart in the next video. Because I've lost both of my main hive ships, and I don't even know why I lost that last one.
The task force has fallen silent. Projections indicate total destruction.
And this prized bio-vessel?
It endures.
So much for the might of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Your scrabblings have placed Nemesis Tessera in jeopardy.
Renown, resources, new fleet. Okay.
Inquisitor Darkhammer! Already Nemesis Tessera feels the claws of those monstrosities, and I find the Imperial Navy has abandoned us. Where is Admiral Spire?
On other duties. Duties, I might add, that are necessitated by a laxness of faith, by a lack of leadership from the Adeptus Ministorum.
Well, yes. One cannot hold heresy at bay without resource, Inquisitor.
Indeed. And it is so with the Tyranids. Gird your valor. Reinforcements are on the way. They will scour the sector of all infestation.
So Imperial Navy please defend Nemesis Tessera sector. Their objective is clear, not every time. Capture their Kaima system. Alright, I'm going to call it here for now. Hope you all enjoyed this. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.